YouTube land, what is up? Hey, I just wanted to take a quick minute and talk about, how we approach situations and how our personalities and how our emotions can overtake situations and sometimes cause us to make rash decisions. So, my first question that I would hope a lot of people would ask themselves is, number one, what really makes you angry? What are the things in life that really get under your skin and really make you angry? And when those things happen, what is your typical reaction? What is your go-to? Is your go-to reaction to fly off the handle and yell and scream, or is it to ball things up and to hold everything in? And everybody reacts differently. I think a lot of people misconstrue anger. Anger is just an emotion. Anger is a feeling that we get when something happens that we feel so strongly against that it makes us want to react, whether it be an internal reaction or an external reaction. And coming into this conversation, I've had some stuff happen this past week and had some altercations happen where I could have very easily made the situation a lot harder on myself and others had I reacted the way I would have in the past. But through some reading of personal development books and listening to audios of other people that I mentor with that are teaching me how to control situations and control my own personality and my own emotions and how to take control of a situation without allowing anger to overtake you, I was able to remain composed and to do what was right. And although it was a bad situation, it cost me a lot of money, it could have been a lot worse. So one of the things I wanted to relay to you guys today is that, like I said, anger is just an emotion, and anger can be used for good things. I mean, I know a lot of people that use anger to overcome major obstacles. Anger it can be used as a tool if you're willing to channel it right and to not let it get the best of you. It's very easy to become angry with something and to just not focus on the lesson that could be learned or the preciseness of that moment where you have an opportunity to take advantage of your anger as a motivating factor to take action instead of balling up or instead of taking the wrong action. So when you're in a situation and something's coming against you, whether it be another person or whether it be just a situation in general, don't be afraid to be reserved for a moment and then assess the situation. Don't be afraid to take time to assess the situation. Now, I understand that some situations you don't really have time and you have to react, but don't be afraid to look around and assess the entire situation and make sure that you understand what's going on before you react, and then try to make the best logical decision. And that's the problem is between emotion and logic. Emotion a lot of times takes over, and we let logic get thrown out the window, and unfortunately we need to try to do the exact opposite. Most generally, logic will save you in a situation if you can process things and allow your mind to wrap yourself around the situation and do logically what makes the most sense versus having emotional response. There's two different types of intelligence. There's your actual intellect, your IQ, your intelligent quotient, and then there's what a lot of you'll hear a lot of entrepreneurs and a lot of business owners talk about, and motivational speakers talk about it a lot, is your EQ, your emotional quotient, or your emotional intelligence. And emotional intelligence is literally just having control of your emotions and not letting them get the best of you, being able to use your emotions properly and to control them to best suit the situation instead of letting your emotions overtake you and just running with whatever emotion pops in your head first. So I challenge you guys today to ask yourself, what makes you angry, and look back at some of the situations that you've been involved in, and ask yourself how you could have approached them a little better to possibly get a better outcome. And try to use that information to move forward when you have new situations come at you, to be able to step back and look at things from a larger view, look at things from other people's perspective, not just your own, and assess the entire situation and not just your own specific view. Try to put yourself in other people's shoes and try to understand the entire situation instead of just your viewpoint, and make a logical decision instead of an emotional decision. Allow your emotions to not fire the situation, not add fire to the situation, but to help dissolve the situation and make it a better outcome. So I don't want to make this too long, and this can go on for a long time. We could really get into more details on this stuff, and I may do that in a later video. As always, I hope you guys like the information. I hope you guys follow the channel. Please like and share the information. Subscribe if you like what you see. I'm going to obviously keep posting stuff up. I love doing this. I love putting information out there to help people. So if you get anything out of this, any little tidbits of information that you enjoyed, please like and share the channel, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Take it easy and have a nice day. Thank you.